the advert read, "Person with a naturally cheery disposition required to train in all aspects of mortuary work." Having been a Butlins redcoat, I was the cheeriest person I knew. That day I met Barry, a trained anatomical pathology technologist and manager of the mortuary. He said, "We can teach the technical skills required to work here. What we can't teach is resilience to the type of work we do. We see more and we do more than most people could ever imagine." He was right. Nothing prepared me for that first week. I witnessed firsthand death's devastation, but I also witnessed care that most will never see happen behind those secret mortuary doors. Mortuaries historically have been hidden from view. We are a representation of our own mortality, sometimes of failure and mostly of the unknown. We don't exist, and we are hidden behind euphemisms such as the sweetly titled Rose Cottage, or worse still, the dreaded Ward 13. My second day, my first experience of traumatic death, when a physically broken man came into our care. Looking at him, I was staring straight at the destruction death can cause. I felt awkward, like an intruder. Suddenly, I was Alice and I had fallen down the rabbit hole. Barry asked if I was okay. The stark reality that this was now my job suddenly hit me. The family had requested to visit their son, but he was so broken. How would this ever be possible? A post-mortem examination was required, and when the pathologist had ascertained the cause of death and had laid his tools to rest, that's when Barry's work started. He was going to try and make the family's visit possible, if he could. He was going to do his best to give them just 5 minutes more. Reaching out gently, Barry placed his hand on the broken man and said, "Come on, my lad, let's get you sorted." I witnessed him carefully suturing wounds, tenderly resetting the broken man's features, until somehow he didn't actually look as broken anymore. With his patience and skill, the family got their precious time with their son, and in that moment, I knew this is where I belonged. Barry taught me the skills required to try and give that 5 minutes more. He also taught me how a great role model and mentor can shape a person's future career. 21 years later, and I am now part of a fabulous team within my own pathology department. We deliver training to the next generations of mortuary staff. We work alongside their own mortuary mentors, and it's brilliant. Joining the National Association of Anatomical Pathology Technology, I have discovered there is a large network of people just like Barry. People who really care, who share best practice and are working hard to build a positive community. A community which opens those secret doors. And funnily enough, it's a community with a very naturally cheery disposition. So thank you, Barry. Without witnessing your care of the broken man that day, I may never have lasted the week.